have a nice day, guys. Thank you for supporting my each and every video, each and every day. So it's very pleasure to see someone like or someone comment a new thing and suggest it's good, keep it up, so it's so pleasure to me. So this is my brand new video. I'm going to show you with this video how we can work on with our forget password option. I don't waste your valuable time much. Let's get to it. Alright, guys. If I show you first what's the process of my website forget password option. So let me refresh my page quickly and go to our sign page. So now you think you have forgotten your password of this website for this website. So you type there your email. So I type my email there, and now you don't know your password. So we click on this forget password option and see what's happened. Okay, I click there. Wait for your alert. Okay, now you can have your alert. Verification code has sent to your email, but we don't really know if it is sent or not. Let's check it out. Let's press this OK button and confirm that alert. And now you can see there's a reset password field. So there's I go to my email and check if there's an email really. This is my inbox. So I go to this and you can see there's a new message from reset password. You can you can press show and see. Now this is my brand new code. I paste it. I copy it there and paste it as well. Now you can type your new password. I type mine. Before I type a new password, I want to show you my old password. This is my old password, and now I am typing another password. And I show this. And I also hit the type slash button and show my password. Let's check those two are equal. I check. Give me a second. Alright, those are equal. So I press this reset password button. See what's happened. Now you can see this alert password reset success. Okay, now we check. This really happens. So I press F5 here. Yes, F5 here. Now you can see it updates. Okay. You can see there. So our process is success. Now let's go to see what's happening behind scene. So there's a bunch of more files here, which means exception.php and authorized.php file, phpmailer.php file, and pop3.php file, and also there's an important file, smtp file. And okay, now I show you those files. Okay, you can see this. There's a bunch of code here. You don't have to change any of these files. I'm just showing you. Okay. Now let's go to our coding space. Today I want JavaScript file and reset password process file is a new file, and we also have forget password file. It's also new, and I want to open what index file, my index file. There are some changes in index file. Okay, I explain this, and now we go to step by step and see what are changes in our index file first. Alright, guys. If I show you Bootstrap website, there's a bunch of codes we want to design our forget password option. So we go to Bootstrap website and you can see there's a search field. Now you click on there and type model. I type model and search it. Now you can see there's a bunch of code and explanation and everything is here. And now you can see there's a demo designs. You can see demo. These design says if you copy this code and paste in your edit field, you can get this kind of output in your website. So in today's video, if I show you again, we click on there and we have alert and we have this thing, this box or whatever. If you see this box, this is kind of like this. And I modified this model title, model body, text box here, like those and I customized them. This is more like this box. So let's see how we can add this model. So first we want to go to this page and you can see there, and you can copy this to clipboard, and you come to your editor space and paste it in there. You can see there's a content, end of the content. So we want to paste it below the content. So I paste it there. And there are some customizations. So let's see what are the customizations. So first you can see I add ID for this model. It names forget password model, and I don't customize these lines. I customize this line as well. You can see I type reset password here and change this name. It name model title. You can see there's model title. I change my model title to reset password. Now you can see there's a titling reset password, and I also change this thing for my new password field, and I also change this thing for my retype password field, and I add the ID for my new password field. You can see ID. This is the ID, and you can also see this I/ button. If we click there, it opens I, and we can see our password in text. If we close this I, we can see our password like a dots, like a password type. This is also same. Now let's see. For that process, I mean, we want to hide our password and we want to show our password. So in this process, I add ID for my I/ button, and also give a on-click function for this button, and add my image here. We can also get this image from Bootstrap website. If I show you, there's an icon thing. We go to icon and you can type there I. You can see eyes. There's I/ field. That means this is not field, this is field. I field. You can get those images in Bootstrap website. Remember to use Bootstrap website for your Bootstrap styles, because it's the easiest way to get some styles. It is very adorable. Alright, I copy my icons link here. If I show you icon link, so if I choose this I option, you can see there's a code. You can copy to clipboard here and paste whatever you want, wherever, whatever. Okay. Now I close those button and all my divs, and now our new password field is over. Retype password field is also same. I get different ID and different on-click option for there, because I want to open those separately. So, and if I say you, this is my verification code span. You can see some customizations here. I type verification code, and I also give a ID for this span. Its name verify code, and also there's a model footer. If I say model footer, this is footer. You can see it's separated in line, and this is content in our message. This is a header. This is content. This is footer. So there's two buttons in footer. So I add like this, and rename it reset password and close. Alright. That's all about that model option. We have only of these changes in index file. So let's close it and go to our JavaScript file. You can see there's a forget password function in my JavaScript file. We added this function in index file to a forget password hyperreference. So what is this? This global variable for reason I will tell you soon. If I go to this line, this is a function, forget password function, and I get my email. We want to get the email for forget password. You can see this. We really need to email to get our new password. If I clear this form, you can invalid email address. You need to get the email really. So I get my email to this variable after I put my ajax request method to this function also. So you can see I get my request to variable and assign it to XML HTTP request, and I check my ready state equal to 4, and if it is equal to 4, I get I get response text, and I convert my request and response text to there and assign it to variable. So my variable name is text3. Our response text equal to success. We can alert this verification code dash send to your email, and please check your inbox. We see this. If we get this email and click on forget password field, you can see this message. It's showing when our response text is success, and these all lines are executed as well. We can have this message. And now I am going to say what's about this global variable. So I put outside of my function, and I get a model variable and assign it to forget password model, which is get JavaScript to index file. And okay, let's talk about this global variable. So previously I show you I get forget password model ID in my model. I add this box, reset password box. You can remember this box. I get this box to ID forget password model, and I get that element ID to their to my JavaScript file, and assign it to model variable, and I get my global variable to there and assign it to my Bootstrap model. Bootstrap model is this. I assign that model to my global variable, and I want to show it in my web page. So you can see I concat my global variable with show option. Else you have something error on this line, and if some lines not executed, it comes to this space and show you what's the error. And I also open my request and give a map to where go, and also send it to there. And I fast forward to my show password function. I show you previously where I add my function start. I get input variable, and you can see there's a variable name I. And I get new password input ID to ID assigned to this variable, and also get a I1 ID to this I variable. You can see those IDs in my index file. I previously show you them, and there's a if statement. So you can see I get my input variable to there, and it want to type password type thing in my span, and also get input type to there. If I click my I/ option, if I click in that, I want to show my password, and if I click on that again, I want to show my password like a password type thing like a dot. So it is the bright meaning of this if statement. And now let's go to our retype password field. To you, we want to add different function for our new password field and retype password field. So this is the retype password field function. So I get to input variable and I variable same as like this, and also get our different ID. I mean retype password input, and I do input ID there, and this process is also the same as this. Alright, now we go to reset password option. This option runs with this button only. If we click on this button, it want to update our new password in our database, and also also there's a verification code. We want to note in the update in there, and we want to show our password reset is successful message. So in this function, we are doing all of these things in this function. So let's see. We want to get our email and new password, retype password, and our verification code to reset our password. So I get my email ID and my new password input ID, and my retype password input ID, and my verification code ID. So I get those elements in index file to JavaScript file, and assign them to 4 different variables, and also get these elements to form, and assign it to form data object, and append my all values to form, and same as every functions, we put there's a ajax requesting method, and check our ready state change, and check our ready state. If ready state equal to 4, it shows success, and this is the message we can see if it is success. So there's a else option, else statement there, and if something error, something went wrong, we can show what's wrong with this alert. So I end my function and put post method and reset password.php, and I link my files there. And if we are sending ajax request method, we want to put true statement here. So those are the script changes in our today video. So let's go to see what's happening in our forget password PHP. So I open my file and get a starting scriptlet tag here, and connect my connection.php file to this file also, and my SMTP file and PHP mailer file, expectation file to there. I link those files to there, and use this PHP mailer file to get email to our inbox. If you watch my previous video, you can understand what is the each set option here. I explained much about each set option in my previous video. If you don't watch it yet, you can watch my old playlist. I added it to my end screen. There's a if statement here, and I check each set function. If we type our email here like this, and click on this, and now you can see there's a message here. But if I don't it says there's an invalid email address. And I said that all alerts with this function, isset function, it helps to check if we type our email in our span, we can get our verification code, but if we not, it shows invalid email address alert. So this function help to keep that correctly. And now I execute those lines and go to this search query. You can see I am searching, there's an email in my database. If there's no email in my database, we can't have a verification code. So I further explain about that. So if I put there's any other email like email.com like this, and we click on their invalid email address. So this query helps to search our database that is signed in our database, or existing client in our database. This query helps to find that. So this give us to result set if there's a email, and in this unique ID function helps to get unique ID for our verification codes. So now you can see, I show this. You can see there's a couple of email I test them. So if you see tight, those are difference for one another. This is difference than this, and this is different than this. That means uniqueness. So I want to make some unique IDs with this function, and also I want to update my verification code on my database, and helping with my verification code, I want to change my password as well. So I put this insert update delete query in there, and also there's an email code, make my content body color green. Now you can see my emails, there's a green color paragraph here. So when we send email, it echoes success, and I assign this success message to our show password, our forget password text here. This success response text is all right. We can go to this line execution, and that's all with forget password file. So, and I go to reset password file. I link my connection file there, and also get those variables. Before this coding part, I get some alert from that, and check my reset password file, and any other my functions are working well. So after coding that, I comment those echoes, and now I'm going to delete this. Alright. Now you can see there's a little validation part in here. So if we don't type our email address in our span, it shows please insert new email, missing email address. You can see it. And if we don't input our new password span in our model box, there's a model box. If we don't type our new password in our insert model box, it shows please insert a new password. And if it is more than 20 characters and less than 5 characters, it shows this invalid password. And if we don't type in our retype password field, this shows this message pop-ups, and our new password is not equal to a retype password. We can see this message. And also we don't type our verification code in our verification code span, we can see this message. And if they are all correct, we go to this search query, and search our email and verification code, and update it in our database. So that is the reset password coding part. And there's a script part, I show you that, and there's forget password code, I show you also that. Now that's the whole that is the whole coding part in our editing field. So now it's all working good. Let's go inbox and delete this reset option. Delete this, and let's get a brand new email address here. So I'm refreshing my file, I refresh my e-commerce application, and go to sign in page, and type an email there, and forget password here. Here I click, I can have this message, and I can have this model. So I go to my email and see this email, and I get this code here, copy it and paste it as well. And let's see, our previous password is this. I'm changing my password here, and I retype, and I check those are equal. those are equal. So I click on this reset password button. So I click on this reset password button. You can have this message: invalid email address or verification code. Okay, sounds crazy. Alright, I don't copy this verification code here, so you can see now it's okay. We reset password is a success. That drives me crazy, huh? Let's go to our database and replace this. As now you can see, as I say, password is updated. Alright, now that's the today process. So now we can get our new password here and password field there, and we can remember this checkbox and sign in. Now it goes to home page. In next part, I'm going to show you how to design my home page with using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Also, I'm using Bootstrap for some beautiful styles. So next video will be for front-end engineering part. Now we know how to make a sign up page, sign in page, and how to process with them, and how to interact with sign up page and sign in page. And also we know what are the session management and how does it work in our web page. And also today we get more knowledge about forget password field, how it works and how we can code it, and what are the problems we can have. Importantly, I forgot to say something about your virus guard. After all these successful codings, you can have some weird things in your web page. One of them is if you coding successfully and there's no errors, if you type your email and click on this option, you can have verification code sending failed message. So what the heck, if you check your code here and there's no error in here, you wonder. So I'm telling you what's going on here. You want to get your virus guard, and mine is Avast. I click there and I disable this permanently. So I disabled it already. But I have to say, some people don't need to change this. Their web page automatically work better. But if that doesn't work better, try this one. If you disable this and disable this permanently, and after you refresh your web page and type your email there and click on forget password field, forget password high preference, you can get your email here and this page work properly. Alright guys, so that's all for today. This is not a compulsory thing. I want to say that after you are getting your coding part over and your output, get your output as well, you can again enable your virus guard. Alright guys, that's all for today. So as I say, in next part there will be a front-end engineering part. So I'm gonna make my home page. So in next part I'm gonna design this home page with using my HTML knowledge and Bootstrap, CSS and JavaScript as well. Okay guys, I see you in next brand new video tomorrow. Hope you guys get some knowledge in my video. Keep spamming my videos with your friends and share them if they're interested in programming or developing webs and anything like that in software engineering side. So thank you guys, you supporting me each and every day. Alright guys, take it easy. Goodbye. Have a nice day.